Here's Linda sharing God's heart.
Hello everyone. Thank you for being here with us as we continue to find out more about Moses' faith-filled journey in this third episode of his life, as taken from Hebrews chapter 11.
By faith he forsook Egypt, not fearing the wrath of the king, for he endured as seeing him who is invisible.
Moses experienced various life-altering moments during his existence.
The first one was that he was safely hidden by his parents in his home for 3 months, thus avoiding Pharaoh's commandment to have him killed at birth. The second one was when Pharaoh's daughter had compassion on him and allowed him to spend the first few years of his life with his birth family. The third was when he was adopted by Pharaoh's daughter, and he grew up in all the wisdom of the Egyptians and was mighty in words and deeds. The fourth was that when he was 40, and he went to visit and then identify with his brethren, the Hebrews. His visit caused him to turn his back on his Egyptian adoption.
In his haste to defend his brethren, he killed an Egyptian. And this news spread all the way to Pharaoh, whose response was that he wanted to kill Moses.
This is where Moses' fifth and most impacting, life-changing moment up to that point began. Moses feared the king's wrath when he realized that the news of him killing the Egyptian was in the open. But his commitment to follow the unseen God who had his hand on him strengthened his endurance to continue on the path he was on, with the assurance that he was doing the right thing.
He made a deliberate and significant choice to separate himself from Egypt's insignificant power for God's purpose to be fulfilled in and through him. He had already rejected his adoption into Egyptian royalty, but now he was also leaving the same brethren he had just taken the huge step to identify with and to defend. He left everything behind in order to follow the unseen hand that led him further and further away from everything he ever knew. It is estimated that it would have been a grueling journey of 500 to 600 miles or 800 to 960 kilometers from Egypt to Midian that led through the hot Sinai desert. And I believe God wants to encourage us with these words from his heart.
My dear child, I am the beginning and the end, the first and the last, and everything in between. I want to assure you that just as I was with Moses at the beginning of every new chapter in his fascinating life, as well as at the end of the closing of that particular chapter, I am with you in the same way. Even when you face the unknown as your seasons change, do not fear, because I have already gone before you to prepare the way. Remember that I promise that my presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. With love from your Father.